now listening to the greatest.
Hey, you know J Ray got girls here going way, 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 way.
All right, beautiful people. This is another episode.
What's wrong?
Just you, bro. Just you.
I didn't do anything. I'm just here.
Okay. This is Kiara, Pierre Lewis. That's at least when I added, like when I got your number. That's what you wanted people to know.
You said it correctly, actually. I'm so proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people butcher it. They be like Louise.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do that. So when you do that, when you add somebody in your phone, it automatically like puts what you
put them like the contact card. Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean I got it wrong? I mean I got it right. Like other people get it wrong.
Yeah, because it's like kind of not French, but you know.
Pierre Louise. like that.
Yeah.
See? Okay,
You're like, oh, and I'm like, no, I'm Caribbean, not French. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So Pierre Louise.
Yes.
We work at Cumulus. Damn, I done had almost all my coworkers on this podcast. Is wild. Yeah, almost. We got. We're not gonna go there.
We got time. We got time.
Okay. All right. He'll be on tomorrow.
Whatever.
Okay. Seriously.
My episode will be better.
Well,
I'm speaking it.
See, that's that. And the crazy part is today's topic. We're gonna be diving into men versus women.
Because we are, very opposite.
Yeah, very much.
Very.
We always have good talks when we're on an event, but the last one was very, very interesting.
That was, you just didn't agree with me, and I like that.
I did at the end, though. I didn't get that at the end.
I got you, yeah.
I did at the end, though.
Yeah.
I like to be devil's advocate, see both perspectives.
Heavy
Anyway,
on the devil.
right.
Heavy on the devil.
Anyway, let's start with the first question. Why do men and women seem to speak different languages? I'll let you have the floor. Why do you think that?
It's because we think differently. Like, women think more with emotion and men think logically.
Whoa, okay, I'm glad you said it. Okay.
Yeah, it's because sometimes, like, I'll hear what a guy says, but, like, the way it makes me feel and the way that he's, like, explaining it is not how it makes me feel. Like, he's coming like, but this is fact. And I'm like, but that's not how negate fact. That's what it makes me feel is, like, everything. So, what do you think?
I don't think we've ever tried to understand each other. Like we just go off of experiences with each other. That makes sense?
What do you mean?
For example, let's bring racism into it. I'm just saying. Let's
okay.
Just bring racism into it for like 2 seconds. The facets of racism makes no sense at all. But have we ever had like a Ku Klux Klan member and a civil rights leader like sit together and talk? No.
That we know of.
To kind of, not that we know of. Yeah, that's true. But to understand like each other, like why do you feel this way about us? Why do we feel this way about the world? Or how the world should be. So I think men and women have not sat down and had that conversation ever, But,
like, don't you think that doesn't apply in relationships? Because at the end of the day, when you're having an argument, you have to, like, go back and talk about, like, try to come to an understanding of where you both are coming from.
Well, we don't have to argue about that. We can have conversations. See, this is what I'm talking about. We don't understand each other.
No, I didn't mean, like, I said after an argument. Like, after we're speaking two different languages, we have to come back and, like, mediate and be like, okay, this is where I was coming from and this is how I felt.
Oh, yeah. Some people do that, like, a lot of people. I mean, it's not
maturity.
I wouldn't say
you're supposed to do it.
I mean, you're supposed to, but I don't think a lot of people do it. At least from what I've heard and seen. No, I'm chill.
Right.
You know me. Yeah. You know my story a little bit, so yeah, I'm chill. I'm really good at communication. Believe it or not, I am really good with people. I deem. Anyway, do men really prefer direct solutions while women? Oh, you already answered that. Emotional validation. Kind of already answered that.
Yeah, because men, y'all think like, okay, but what's the solution? And sometimes we're saying like, I don't need a solution. I just want you to hear me. Like, hear how I'm feeling. Like,
yeah,
I know. No. Okay, I understand the whole like. Yeah. I understand the whole like, yeah, like you're my man and you want to like, fix everything. Yeah. But sometimes just need an ear. Like I don't
Okay,
need,
I understand that. I get that.
don't need you to be like Superman. All like I would like for you to be Superman. Like it's great, but it's not like end all be all when I come to the problem.
Solution. I get that. I feel that sometimes. Like I've learned that throughout friendships, not even relationships. Like sometimes I really don't need somebody to give me a solution to my problem. Just be my ear. Listen, you feel me?
And sometimes I feel like when like I hear problems from men, like and I try to give a solution, they don't really take it very well. They be like, I can figure it out on my own. I'd be like, all right, bro, like my bad.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I think that just comes down from like generational societal things. Yeah, that's, like,
that's a whole other
men
thing.
Men gotta be super independent. Gotta wear everything on their back. It's like it's like you said, bro. Like sometimes you just want somebody to vent to. Yeah, you gotta let it out somehow. Like everything don't have to have a solution. Some things don't need a solution. I just want to talk about, like, there might be somebody I don't like at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't do nothing until they get fired, so I just need to talk shit about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? So
you can get them fired.
So ChatGPT said funny examples of misunderstandings. I got a funny story for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna say girl A, girl B. So girl A came up to me. Girl A is a friend of mine, and boy B is a friend of mine as well. But girl A, damn, what? Okay, I'm gonna go say boy girl. We're just gonna say boy girl because I'm getting mixed up now.
Girl A is like, number of people.
Yeah, my fault. You're one person. I mean, oh shit.
Might as well. Might as well. Just
all right. So Kiara
wait.
and another person had they weren't even had issues. It was just
No, it was an issue.
A little miscommunication.
It was an issue.
Well, she thought it was
an issue.
To me, it wasn't a big deal.
It was an issue.
It was not.
Whatever.
So Kiara asked me. I forgot how it started. You asked me like, did you ask me like or did you just say it? No. Either way, she told a person that she wanted space, so that person gave them space, and then she had a problem with it. Take it away.
Okay, so where I was coming from was, okay, yeah, I asked for space, right? But at the end of the day, like, no matter me asking for space, the space was given, and I understand you gonna stand on it, cool, whatever, right? But like, you didn't check on me, you didn't call me, you didn't nothing. Like, it was just nothing. It was just like, kind of like, if I died, I died. Like, I just don't don't understand why it was end all be all. Like, I'm confused. Yes, I asked for space, but at the same time, like, you just didn't, like, I don't know.
Stand on it?
Stood on it for the entirety of the space that I asked for. I was like, oh, you hate me for real.
Is it stand on it or was it respect boundaries?
Stand on it. Anyways, I just feel like there should have been something, at least like a hey. Okay, I will say, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
There was, after I did Extra Space, there was a initial like message that I did not respond to, so they stopped trying. But I didn't say that part.
Yeah.
I didn't say that part.
Accountability
when we were
of
talking
women.
about it.
That's another part we gotta understand.
I could be accountability. I could do.
Yeah,
it may suck, but I could do it. But no, I just don't like the fact that like he stood on it. Like, what are we talking about?
Why is he standing on it? He was
because like, okay, you can respect it, but at the same time, like, damn, you didn't miss me? Like, you didn't care? Like,
what do you mean?
Did you die? Like, you must have been having the best time of your life for real. Like,
shit. That's what it is. You're assuming the worst, bro.
You're having the best time of your life, and like, I'm here. I'm not gonna say I was miserable, but I wasn't like, and then like I had a terrible week. Like, it was so bad, and all I wanted to do was like, we're not gonna get into it, but yeah, he was standing on it, and it's whatever.
I changed my answer for number one. We would never understand each other because I still don't understand it. Like, going back, we went through that shit the whole day, and I'm still now it's coming back, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So let's just skip to number 2 in dating and relationships. Let's just go there.
Ooh, okay.
Let's leave that there, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted y'all to hear that.
No.
I want to hear it out of the mind of a woman.
Leave in the comments if you're a girl and you understand what I'm talking about. Let me know, because I know I'm not crazy. But continue.
Yeah, if you don't want to leave in the comments, also hit us up in the Gmail, realtalkradio626@gmail.com.
What he said.
Yeah. Who should pay on the first date, and does gender matter anymore?
I sometimes believe that like the person who asks should pay for the date, but I think that's more so like in the relationship. Like if it's like, oh hey babe, like we should go try this place. Mm-hmm. I'll offer sometimes, but I think a man should pay on the first date always, and gender does matter. it still does matter. To me, at least.
Take me down that road. Why does gender matter?
What do you mean, why does it matter?
Elaborate. Like, why does it matter? We're going on a date. What? I mean, I don't even know what they meant by that, but tell me what you think that means.
I think it means, like, roles. Like, you know, roles in a relationship.
Oh, you believe in gender roles?
Sometimes. Like, in certain situations, yeah. I'm not going to say all of them. But, yeah, no, I come from I'm not going to say, like, traditional, but, yeah, my parents are married. So, like, there are certain things that my dad does that I've, like, grown up knowing, like, okay, that's what a man is supposed to do. Like, I don't touch trash at all. Like, I don't touch the trash bag at all. Yeah. I don't touch car stuff. I don't, like, there's just certain things that I think my man should be doing, and he does. But I had to throw that in there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't believe gender matters. I don't believe in gender roles. I don't believe in gender roles. I'll explain that later. But I think whoever asked should pay for the first date.
Wait, maybe I understood the question wrong. What do you mean by gender roles? Because now I'm like, did I say something?
Because I mean, you have a open-minded partner right now, so I don't think you'll ever have to go through this unless that ends. I'm not wishing that upon you. Not gonna hope that doesn't win. But you will be surprised how many men believe in like traditional gender roles.
Gotcha.
Like, there's a podcast I listen to, Spears and Steinberg podcast, and it's funny because my dad used to always say like I'm trying to emulate him or mimic him, or like I'm like no, I fuck with him because he's real and authentic. But I definitely have some pushbacks on some things he says, and one thing they don't always talk about, but they always come back to it when it comes down to it, and this is why I push back on gender roles. There are some men that really think exactly like him. There are actually a lot of men. So his ideology with gender roles is I bring home the bacon, you stay home, take care of the kids in the house, right? But in a certain scenario, if you know mommy's tired, he said he will not touch dishes, he will not do this, he will not do that. Oh, and you must you have to have sex on demand. So that's why I say like gender roles is, and I'm trying to, I'm on y'all side a little bit. I'm on our side a little bit too. Like, I'm not with every job. I just bring home the bacon, unless that's just. It just all depends. It all depends on the situation. Like, if I'm only making $50K a year, all right, Shawty, we gonna have to figure something out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if I'm on the status of making six figures, all right, that's different. Like, if I'm able to do it. But I always feel like building is missing within at least within our people and in partnership. Like,
what do you mean by building?
Can I give an example? Like just building together. You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily 50-50, but more of 100-100.
I wholeheartedly agree with that statement because I am not a fan. Like, okay, if you are making more than me, it is not expected, but it'd be nice for you to pay for everything. But if I understand where you are in life and you understand where I am in life, it should not be like you're still expected to pay for everything when we're both not where we're supposed to be. Like, exactly.
But even if we're there, I think, bro, even if we was making like, let's say your partner was making 7 figures a year, and you still think, and you still like, it would be nice for you not to pay for anything. I still feel like that's a little messed up because he could be making 8 figures if y'all both working together, figuring out how to like make y'all incomes work together and just kind of like going back and forth. Because I am a believer in, even whether I'm bringing home the bacon or whether we both bring home the bacon, at times I will wash dishes. You know what I'm saying? I will clean clothes. I will help with the kids. I understand especially for women, it's a mental thing too, because it's like, you got postpartum, and then like if she is a stay-at-home mom, like that can be very overwhelming and challenging and stuff.
That's a whole job on its own.
I don't mind watching a kid by myself and saying, babe, go out with your friends or go what do you call it? What y'all call it? Retail therapy. Anyway. But I just feel like like I think honestly that's why I be attracting like independent driven women because they can get it on their own, and I kind of like that because now I know like in a way she's not with me for financial reasons, or she's not with me to depend on me and shit. Like we can just literally enjoy each other, and then
what's crazy? I've had to learn. Like, yeah, I've always been aware of like the roles that are supposed to be in relationships, but in this one in particular, I really had to like take a seat back and let him
because you probably want hyper independent women. Yeah,
it irked my nerves. Like sometimes if we don't get into it. But yeah, no, I've had to learn.
Are you hyper independent with Like what things? Because are you submissive or?
Whoa.
No, not on that level. Not on that level, but you know,
I know. I can be submissive. Yeah, I can.
So that was a big part of it. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. Yeah,
no. I can, but it's just a little difficult sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because one, I've been doing it on my own for like, so long, and then to have someone to come along that's like, no, I genuinely want to take care of you. It's been kind of like hard to like let go and just be like, all right, like it could be the smallest thing of like paying for my nails. Like the other day, we're having a conversation, and I was just complaining, and he was like, how much is it? And I was like, no. I ignored him.
But didn't you just say you wouldn't mind liking it?
Yeah. But like I said, it's hard because I've done it myself. I've like, I'll budget paycheck to paycheck, and I'll be like, but he's like, you don't have to do that anymore. Like,
okay, so prior to him, has any of your elder partners done that?
Well, I haven't been in a relationship in a real long time, but one other.
How long are we talking?
Ooh, like 4 or 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah. I chose to sit out for a while. Yeah.
You chose to sit out?
No, I did. I had like some trauma to deal with. So yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Healing, working on yourself. Okay,
yeah.
girl, go ahead. Then.
See, accountability.
Yeah,
I know.
A little bit. A little bit. Do men and women look for different things in a partner? Ooh. I mean,
you go first. I want to hear this because I need to think about this.
I think every man is different, but a lot of men are the same.
What do you mean?
I'm a different breed. I don't gonna lie. I look for I'm a different breed. But okay. I have some what do you call them? I won't even say blue pill, red pill, whatever that shit is.
Oh God.
Yeah, I just have some alpha male friends that
You know what's funny you say that? Because like my person, he's kind of like he doesn't hang around like shitty men. So like the stuff that I'm surprised that like he takes over or does.
The only one you talking to right now.
Yeah. First of all, right now.
That's really a compliment to me. Yeah.
Right now it's crazy.
Okay.
But he emphasizes the fact that like none of his friends are crappy men. Like they're all like taking care of business, and I'm like, okay, birds of a feather,
Flock together. You know what I'm saying? No, that's big though.
No, it is because I'm like, but I don't think I've ever been with someone who's had like. Yeah, they're like a shitty experience with the person, but not like their environment is like, oh, they hang around like cheaters and like.
That's what I was saying. I've seen some on Instagram where like a girl it was like her best friend, and she kind of broke that relationship just because she knew her friend was cheating and she don't want to be around cheaters. Her concept was like if you cheat on him, what I think you're gonna do behind my back or some shit. Like how can I trust you as a friend even if you know. I think that's a good trait to have. Yeah. Shout out to you.
Yeah, okay.
But do men look for? So I know a lot of men that are literally looking for a traditional partner. You know what I'm saying? But with that, I keep telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want that man. But like I said, it gonna come with conditions. Like they gonna come home and be like, you do what I say, what I do, and I do. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, I've met some women that don't mind that. Like, okay, that's crazy to me. It's like, damn, are y'all in love or y'all just literally a business partners?
Yeah.
Like, so that's why my big thing. So what do I look for in a partner? I'm just saying. Someone genuine, authentic, someone who knows what they, someone who's at least trying to figure out who they are. It's not like I'm really kind of super bare minimum. I'm not really into like. Well,
don't say bare minimum. You still deserve more than bare minimum.
Fair enough. Yeah. But if you check all those boxes, authenticity, respect, honesty, at least have some type of maturity to try to find yourself within, if you are healing, because some people might have had a regular life, but at least trying to figure out yourself then. Yeah. Kind of bare minimum compared to like the filter some people have. Like she gotta have this job, she gotta be brown skin, light skin, she gotta be tall, this height, she gotta wear this type of clothes. Like I'm not even that shallow, bro. It's not even that. So go ahead.
I think at the base of it all, we're just looking for someone like a best friend.
Women?
Yeah, both of us. You can't tell me that you don't want your girl to be. Yeah,
I do. Yeah, we have to take a tally board off for the boys. Some men, I ain't gonna lie,
really
some
really
some.
Oh my God, no, I couldn't be in a relationship where like he wasn't my best friend. Like That's my person.
Yeah,
like, how can I not go to you? For, like, yeah, I have my girls, of course, but like, how can I not go to you for like?
That's
tea?
facts. That's why they say friends. When you start off as friends, those make the best relationships because then you get to really see like.
I have an unpopular opinion. I don't think.
Go ahead.
I personally do not believe in like people who start off as friends.
Why?
Because initially, if there were like as adults, if you're like friends with someone like childhood, of course, like that's different. But like as adults, if you had an additional attraction, and it just so happens that you ended up being friends and not in a relationship right away, your intention was to be in a relationship or to get like something else.
Well, what if it? I mean, I can see where you're
That's why I said
from.
unpopular opinion.
I
Like,
can see
you
where you're
know.
coming from. But what if they were friends and then it just so happened to slowly turn into like a relationship? Like neither one of them knew. It was just kind of like started to mesh slowly.
I think those are rare occasions, but I don't think that like
Genuinely, you think both y'all? You think both?
I think
y'all
there's an initial attraction, and it's kind of like, oh, there's a vibe here, but like no one's really moving on it, so like we're friends. But eventually, if you end up in a relationship, I don't think that your like goal was to be friends. I actually strayed so far from the question, but
No. You got a good point because I did an episode that would never come out.
Why?
So I talked a lot about my ex. It wasn't like bad. It was just like a girl kind of said something similar to you and kind of fucked me up a little bit. She was like, we were talking about how men and women actually be platonic friends.
No.
And you said no?
no.
That's what she said. And I was like, man, you tripping. Like,
We're not gonna get into it again because you're not gonna air.
At one point, I was friends. No, not you. This is not you.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna save that for later. But I was really like, all right, bro. Let me explain before I even say it. So me and a person I used to date a while back. When we broke up, it wasn't like on bad terms. So we were still kind of like cordial, and then we kind of became just friends, you know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of how it was when we was dating. So when she said that during the not while dating with the girl that was on the podcast, when she said that, it made me think because she was like, it depends on your intentions, and she was like, she asked me a question, and it was like I had a hard time answering it.
What was the question?
She was gonna say, she was like, would you get back with your ex? And I was like, I would be open to it, but we definitely are different. No. Let me finish.
Okay.
We definitely are. I said open to it. I was not like, oh yeah, but like we definitely are two different people. Like the last time we hung out, it was like 3-year gap, and we were definitely two different people. Like it took a minute for us to get back on the it was definitely awkward moments, weird, like little shit, bro. But yeah, it was that question like piqued my mind because I was like, damn. Yeah.
That's the reason why I said I don't think that it could happen because, like, at the end of the day, like, first of all, I will always be a firm believer in, not a firm believer, let me not say that because what I'm about to say is about to tickle your feathers, but men are always willing to ruin a friendship no matter what. Like,
I mean, I agree with you. Some
so, like, for it to be, like, strictly platonic, no, I don't. And especially in a situation where, like, you were together, you damn near seen each other naked, or like, you know, you've been naked, like emotionally.
When the hell are friends naked around each other?
I said if you've been together.
Oh, if you've been together.
You missed that part.
Okay, I will say like I would say I believe men and women can be friends platonically 30%. Only reason I say y'all seen Twin, you just met Shamika. Oh. Yeah, we've been platonic friends for a minute. It's funny you say that too because I also brought up the fact that during that episode that would never get released. I had a female friend a couple years back because I used to have a crush on her. We used to have a kind of, I don't know what it was back in middle school. But we somehow happened to like reunite in our adult life, and I thought we were friends. Come to find out, yeah, she had a thing for me, but it was like I found out way later after we stopped being friends again. So
yeah, because it's kind of like somebody's feelings always gonna get hurt, even if it's not like, even if one person thinks like it's strictly platonic, there's always that other person that's like, oh well, maybe like one day. You see what I mean? So, next question.
we're gonna where are we at right now? We're at
it was the
how do love language differ between. We're gonna say that for part 2. Because we gotta split it in half.
Okay.
So we're at the part 2 ending. Do you want to like promote any of your socials or businesses that you got going on?
You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and my YouTube channel is Kiara Janae, or Kiara.Janae. It's KIARAH.JANAE.
That's on all of them? Okay, keep it the same. All right, cool.
Well, I think YouTube is just like Kiara Janae, but everywhere else is Kiara.Janae.
Okay, that's gonna help me when I edit. That's all I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. All right. Now it's time for my funky outro. All right, if you're watching this, make sure look at the camera, bro.
No, because I don't. This is so interesting to me, but
I'm trying to be professional. All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're not a C, this is why I can't with you, bro. So I can't. If you don't like this, watch it on YouTube, we're on Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts. Instagram, real.t.radio. TikTok, Real Talk Radio with 2 O's. Gmail, realtalkradio626@gmail.com. Please email us. And I either leave them with a little question of the day or inspiration, motivations. My questions are unhinged, and I didn't want to make you uncomfortable. Yeah, very unhinged.
Okay.
So we're going to do a inspiration, motivational quote.
okay.
Yeah. But next
Wait,
time.
I felt cheated. Why didn't I get a question?
What do you mean?
Why didn't I get a question?
What do you mean? What do you mean a question?
Like you said normally, but like you didn't.
Oh,
want
I
to
give the people a question.
Oh, okay.
To end it.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
Continue.
you know, yeah.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
I gotta work on my listening skills. I've been told that. Yeah.
But
You'd be like, open your ears. And I'd be like, continue.
I believe you're like a good listener, like a 90%, not all 100, but
When it matters.
yeah. Life is too short for what if. What? Why did I write it like that?
Did you read it?
And I proofreaded
Did you
it too.
read?
Hold on, wait.
You go to
Let me give me a
school?
ton of proofreading. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I proofread this shit. I promise y'all. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Y'all ready? All right. Life is too short, man, for what if, why did not, or when will. Make it happen today, no matter how big or small of the step. Just make that shit happen. Period.
Period.